Tracing magic as a pyromancer was like being burned alive. With the fingers of my left hand, I traced the grooves in the rune tablet surface. Just one tracing of the rune. That was the most I could handle with my current skill. I could feel the sorceress energy surging through the rune tablet and into my body. I pulled as much energy as I could, materializing it into specks and flecks and flames, feeling it building in my limbs and muscles, coursing through my veins like rivers of molten rock, threatening to destroy what it meant to be me. My nerves were raw and exposed, and I felt every agony and ecstasy of the overwhelming power building, demanding a release that was almost sexual. And then, just before the power burned me away to ash, I released it. Like a dam bursting, the power rushed through my extended hand. In the blink of an eye, the entirety of it had collected into a single ball of energy, which I launched with the ease of an exhale. The fireball became white-hot flame the moment it left my fingertips. 1,000 campfires compressed into a single fist-sized sphere that shot across the courtyard like an arrow, striking the haystack target directly in the center bale. Fire exploded in a puff of orange and yellow, and heat buffeted my cheeks even from 100 paces away. When the smoke faded, bits of hay floated in the air. I blinked away the after-images of the blast across my vision.
"Well done, Alyssa,"
Rune Master Hargrave said.
"If you shoot like that tomorrow, the assessment will be a trivial affair."
I took a shuddering breath. The moments after tracing rune magic were adrenaline-fueled chaos, with the memory of the sorceress power still fresh in my mind. Feeling the energy was intoxicating. It enhanced everything, sight and touch and scent and sound, and once released, it was like the entire world was suddenly more dull for its lack. "Thank you," I said, returning to the back of the line of students. Every fellow Pyromancer student was practically hopping with anxiety to get one final practice round in before tomorrow's assessment. In fact, the academy courtyard was full of students from all 6 professions practicing their craft this afternoon. In addition to our Pyromancer cluster, the class of ranger students stood in a line against the far wall, shooting arrows at their own hay-filled targets. Above them, along the top of the huge outer walls that protected the academy castle, the class of shadows jogged in a line. The stealthy soldiers flickered in and out of sight as they shadow slid across each parapet, knives whirling in their hands. And although I couldn't see the other professions, the sound of metal on metal and the whoosh sensation that accompanied other sorceress tracing told me the warriors and frost magi were practicing just outside the walls. "Very well traced, Allie," Polly said with a smile. "Better than mine." "You only missed by a hand length," I protested to my friend. "A miss is a miss, no matter how close." I gave her a sympathetic smile, then shivered happily from my success. I needed that last boost of confidence before the assessment, something positive on which to focus while I was trying to sleep tonight.
"She was lucky she could trace this time,"
Gerald whispered to Cal, loud enough for everyone to hear.
"Half the time, she stands there, doing nothing."
"Nobody asked you," Polly snapped. She gave me a sympathetic look.
"It was a small fireball as well,"
Cal added.
"Instructor Hargrave said they need to be half a hand wider to penetrate a solithic beetle shell."
Polly gave a start toward them, making them flinch. Then she gave me a sympathetic look.